So in the last class we discussed about our third chapter, our clothes. Okay. So in this class we studied about, we are going to study about different types of fibers in the same chapter, chapter number 3, our clothes. Okay. So last class we discussed about different types of clothes according to different occasions and different seasons, and we wear woolen clothes during winter season and we wear cotton clothes during summer season, and also we studied about special clothes for work, and some people involved in some special jobs wear special type of clothes that is called uniforms. Okay, and here we are going to study about types of fibers. F-I-B-R-E-S, fibers. Fibers are of two types. They are natural fibers, N-A-T-U-R-A-L, natural fibers, and synthetic fibers, S-Y-N-T-H-E-T-I-C, synthetic fibers. So these are the two types of fibers. Natural fibers are the fibers we get from plants and animals. The fibers we get from plants and animals are called natural fibers. We get from plants and animals are called natural fibers. And examples for natural fibers are cotton. Cotton fibers is an example of natural fibers, and we get cotton from cotton balls or cotton plant. Okay, so we get cotton from cotton balls, and this get from cotton plant. We get cotton from cotton plant. And silk. Silk is a type of natural fiber, and silk is we get silk from cocoons of silkworm. We get silk from silkworm. And next one is wool, and we get wool from fur of sheep. We get wool from sheep. So we get cotton from cotton plant, and we get silk from silkworm, and we get wool from sheep. Okay, so we get cotton from cotton balls, and this get from cotton plant, and silk is get from cocoons of silkworms, and we get wool from fur of sheep. These are the different examples for natural fibers. And silk thread is made from the cocoons of silkworm, and here with the special treatment and coloring process, silk cloth is obtained. So next one is linen. Linen is also a type of natural fibers, and linen is obtained from flax plant. F-L-A-X, flax plant. Okay, so linen is a type of natural fibers. It is obtained from flax plant. So cotton, silk, wool and linen are the examples of natural fibers. So what are natural fibers? The fibers obtained from plants and animals are called natural fibers. The fibers which obtained from plants and animals are called natural fibers. And the fibers that we obtained from cotton plant is called cotton fiber, and silk fiber is obtained from silkworm, wool fiber is obtained from sheep, and linen is a type of natural fibers. It is obtained from flax plant. So these are the examples for natural fibers. Then second type of fiber is synthetic fiber. S Y N T H E T I C, synthetic fiber. F I B R E, fiber, synthetic fibers. The fibers made by men are called synthetic fibers, or man-made fibers are called synthetic fibers. Man-made fibers or man-made materials are called synthetic fibers. Man-made fibers. synthetic fibers. Examples for synthetic fibers are nylon, rayon, polyester, etc. are examples for synthetic fibers. Nylon, N-Y-L-O-N, nylon. Rayon, R-A-Y-O-N, rayon. And polyester, P-O-L-Y-E-S-T-E-R, polyester, etc. Some of the examples for synthetic fibers. Okay, and these fibers are wrinkle free and waterproof. The nylon, rayon, polyester fibers are wrinkle free and waterproof fibers, and they are therefore easy to maintain. Synthetic fibers are easy to maintain, but cotton fibers are get wrinkled easily, but synthetic fibers are wrinkle free, and it is maintained, or therefore easy to, synthetic fibers are easy to maintain. So natural fibers means the fibers obtained from plants and animals are called natural fibers, and the fibers made by men are called synthetic fibers. And examples for natural fibers are cotton, silk, wool and linen. And linen is a type of natural fibers, and we get linen from flax plant, and we get cotton from cotton plant, and we get silk from silkworm, and we get wool from fur of sheep. And synthetic fibers, man-made fibers are called synthetic fibers, or the fibers made by men are called synthetic fibers. Examples for synthetic fibers are nylon, rayon, polyester, etc. are examples for synthetic fibers. And the synthetic fibers are wrinkle free and waterproof fibers, and so it is easy to maintain. But natural fibers like cotton fibers wrinkled easily, and it is difficult to maintain. Okay, so next topic is care of clothes. Care of clothes. So we wear clothes to cover our body, and our clothes also protect us from heat, rain, dust, dirt and insect bite, etc. Okay, so it's our need to take care of our clothes, and we also use clean and well ironed clothes. So the way we look to determine by the type of conditions of the clothes we wear. Therefore, we should take good care of the clothes that we wear. Here certain ways to take care of our clothes are given below. Washing, drying, ironing, storing, dry cleaning is the maintenance of clothes. The ways of maintenance of clothes. Okay, so we should wash our clothes regularly. Okay, so clothes should be properly washed regularly to remove dust, germs, etc. So you should wash your clothes regularly to remove dust and germs present in your clothes. And clothes should be dried in the sun to kill germs. So next one is next way is drying. First we wash our clothes, next we dry our clothes to in the sun to kill germs. And your colored clothes should not be dried directly in the heat of bright sunlight, as they might fail. Okay, so colored clothes should not be dried directly in the heat of sun. Then after washing clothes should be ironed. So you should wear well ironed clothes. So after washing we should iron our clothes. And next one is silk and woolen clothes need extra care. Silk and woolen clothes are natural fibers, and it need extra care. And these should be washed with mild detergent, and these should be washed with mild detergents, and it need extra care, so they can also be dry cleaned. So the silk and woolen clothes need to dry cleaned. Then clothes should be stored properly. So first we wash our clothes properly and dry the clothes in the sun to kill germs. Then we iron washing, clothes should be ironed. Then store the clothes properly. Okay, clothes should be stored properly. And the woolen and silk clothes need extra care, and they can also be dry cleaned. And the woolen and silk clothes should be properly stored when not in use. We should keep some mothballs or dried neem leaves in with woolen clothes if they are not in use. And if we do not if we store properly or we are not stored properly and insects like silverfish etc. attacks to the silk and woolen clothes, okay, and it damaged the clothes. So you should care your clothes properly. So what are the ways of caring your clothes? First one, we should wash our clothes. First one, wash our clothes. Wash our clothes properly to remove the dust and germs present in our clothes. Then, yes, dried in the sun. Dried our clothes or drying. Second step is drying. Dried our clothes in the heat of sun to kill the germs. And we should not colored clothes. We should not dry colored clothes directly in the heat of sun, because there may be chances to fade the color of the bright colored clothes. Then after washing, ironing. Next step is ironing. We should use well ironed clothes. Ironing helps to kill the germs present in the clothes. Then store or clothes should be stored properly. Then next step is storing. 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 Then the next step is dry cleaning. And the silk and woolen clothes need to dry cleaning, and the silk and woolen clothes need extra care. They can also be dry cleaned. Okay. So dry cleaning. Dry cleaning. Spelling DRYCLEANING. Dry cleaning. So these are the steps or different ways to take care of our clothes properly. So they are washing, drying, ironing, storing and dry cleaning. So what is the spelling of washing? WASHING. Washing. Then drying. 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 Then ironing. 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 Then storing. 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 And dry cleaned. The wool and silk clothes need to be dry cleaned. Okay, because they need special care. So DRYCLEANING. Dry cleaning. So these are the ways to take care of our clothes. So our third chapter is over. Today we are going to learn about natural fibers and synthetic fibers. Okay. So natural fibers. The fibers we obtained from plants and animals are called natural fibers, and the fibers obtained from or the fibers made by men are called man-made fibers or synthetic fibers. So in this chapter we studied about clothes, and clothes are our basic needs, and they cover our body and it protect us from heat, rain, cold, dirt and insect bite, and it also make us look good, smart and elegant. So you should wear clean, neat and well ironed clothes. So your clothes also depend your personality, or your personality also depend your clothes you wear. And we wear clothes according to the occasions, then different seasons and occasions and fashions, comfort and seasons. So we wear different types of clothes according to the occasions, like we wear traditional clothes for festivals, and we wear special clothes for parties and birthdays etc. Like this we wear different types of clothes for different occasions, and we wear different types of clothes for different season. Like we wear woolen clothes during winter season, and we wear cotton clothes during summer season. And clothes can be made from natural and synthetic fibers, and the clothes made from natural fibers are called cotton cloths. Examples for natural fibers are cotton, silk, wool and linen. And the examples for synthetic fibers are nylon, rayon, polyester, etc. Then it is important to take care of our clothes well, and washing, drying, ironing, storing and dry cleaning are the proper storage of are the ways of caring for our clothes. So these are the things that we discussed in our third chapter. So now we are going to a exercise portion. So take your page number 163. Here's the questions about our third chapter. So the first portion is tick the correct answer. So first question, clothes protect us from heat, rain, cold, dust, dirt and insects bite. Here's the question is, clothes do not protect us from. Here the options are heat, cold, thieves. So our clothes protect us from heat and it also protect us from cold, but it do not protect us from thieves. So the answer is, first question answer, option C, thieves. T-H-I-E-V-S, thieves. Then second question, we wear thick and warm clothes in the summer season. We wear thick and warm clothes during the winter season. So answer, second question answer, option B, W-I-N-T-E-R. Third question, which of these are natural fibers? So here three options are given here. So we want to identify the natural fiber from these three. Okay. So the options are nylon, linen, both of these. So which of these are natural fibers? Nylon is a synthetic fiber and it's made by men. And linen is a natural fiber and linen is obtained from flax plant. Okay, so linen is the correct answer. So option, third question, option B is the correct answer. Linen. Tick the box in option B. Then which of the following attack silk cloths? So moths attack silk cloths. So we should protect silk cloths from moth. We use mothballs and dried neem leaves. So we should keep some mothballs or dried neem leaves in with woolen clothes. And if they are not stored properly, insects such as silverfish etc. can damage them. So we use mothballs and dried neem leaves. Okay, so the answer is option A, moths. M-O-T-H. Yes. Fifth question, fibers obtained from plants and animals are called synthetic fibers, man-made fibers, none of this. So the fibers obtained from plants and animals are called natural fibers. Here the options are synthetic fibers, man-made fibers and none of this. Synthetic fibers is also known as man-made fibers. Okay, so the option C, none of these. Plants fibers obtained from plants and animals are called natural fibers. So the option C, none of these. So these are the answers of tick the correct answer questions. Okay. The next one is fill in the blanks questions. Part B. First question. Dried dash leaves are used to keep insects away from woolen clothes. Dried neem leaves used to keep insects away from woolen clothes. So the answer is neem. N-E-E-M. Neem. Dried neem leaves are used to keep insects away from the woolen clothes.